Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. And thank you for tuning in because, man, I just can't make it without talking to you guys. Man, it's Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, thank God. And I'm sitting in this sorry ass Washington, D.C. traffic that sucks as bad as the Redskins. Ain't nothing you can do about it, just but grin and bear it. But tomorrow night, Friday night, we'll do our live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern, man. The comments from you guys have been incredible, and we have a lot to talk about. We may even start taking some calls. I'm working on a different setup in the studio, and hopefully it'll end up being able to work out. Like I said, I got to get out all the bugs and stuff, but I'm going to get you guys calling into the show so that way we can really have an even better time with what we do. So, we've got all kinds of issues. We got Travis Frederick and what we do at center right now. We've got Rico Gathers, whether or not he's getting a hatchet job from the team, if they're trying to pump up his value so they can get him out of town, if that's a trade. What do we do at safety and so on. But here's something that's been interesting because last Friday, we know David Irving kind of got trolled enough to the point where he kind of lost it. And I can understand it because sometimes I get with you trolls and I kind of lose it too because it's like, really? Are you really just that much of an ass or whatever? But a guy went on and said, you're an idiot for getting busted for PEDs a second time. And he said, no, idiot. I got busted for weed. And I smoke weed to deal with the pain because I got to take all kinds of pain pills. Whether it's over the counter or if it's natural, I'd rather take something natural, which is the truth. I know in my personal life, I take ibuprofen 800 milligrams prescription strength. If you don't know, one of those tablets are like 4 that you get in a regular bottle. And sometimes I have to double them up because my knees and my back and stuff are just in that much pain. And you wonder, taking, medication, and I'm mild in comparison to a lot of people, you wonder what doing all of that medication and stuff does for you. And we've seen other players out there that have smoked weed and been busted for it, from like Trent Williams with the Washington Redskins. He said, listen, it helps me deal with the pain and stuff, and that's why he smokes weed. I'm not saying that guys aren't smoking weed for recreational purposes, but is weed worse than some of the medications that people get hooked on? But be that as it may, we saw all that on Friday, where he's posting about that and going after that guy and things. But then earlier in this week, we saw him actually looking a little bit lean, kickboxing in West Hollywood. And he's been working out. He's been staying away from the team. He's been, going to therapy and trying to deal with the situation. And I understand, I sympathize with having baby mama drama and having kids that are in the middle of it. It's not an easy thing. And some days you just want to just say, screw the world, screw work, screw everything. So hopefully he's getting this stuff together, but he is working on himself physically. He started doing a paleo diet. And some of you guys might be like, what's a paleo diet? Well, there's always different diets and stuff, I'm kind of half-assed doing keto, and unfortunately I can't seem to give up my coffee cream with the sugar on it. And that's kind of killing that keto diet. But what a paleo diet is basically from the paleo period, way back when, and basically when you were a hunter and gatherer. And it's basically eating stuff that you could hunt and gather. So it's lean meats and fish and poultry. It's nuts, it's fruits, it's vegetables and things like that. So it's staying away from McDonald's and Burger King and fried chicken and stuff like that. It's eating right and getting your body kind of cleansed out. I think my daughter, does a paleo diet. So that's some good news on the David Irving front because he's looking at week 5 being back. Now, I believe that it's going to take him some time to get up to speed because I don't believe you can go from 0 to 60, that quick. But once the game is played week 4, then he can join the team. And hopefully get back in on the field, get some reps in and stuff like that. So hopefully he'll be ready because he's still got a lot of talent. You cannot argue with the talent that he has, but you need a guy who can be there on the field. So this is a big opportunity for him. He's getting serious about it, and I'm glad to hear it. Traffic sucks. But at least talking to you guys makes it a little bit more bearable. All right, guys. See you guys soon.